Well, I've done it again. Meaning, the reinvention fucking continues. It fucking continues. It never fucking ends. Yeah, it never fucking ends, does it? It never ends. Yeah. And so I'm on sabbatical, and my dogs are eating grass. Stop. I just realized that I'm not great not working at all. I'm not great, and I kind of need something else. And these things are coming into my life, like full-time positions and clinical directors of rehab centers. And I'm like, And then I found this job possibility that's like a school-based liaison social worker, which could be really amazing, where you like help and advocate for kids in, I think it's usually elementary and middle school, with their IEPs and 504 meetings. And if you don't know what this means, you can ask me in the comments. But it's just kids in schools that have needs, right? And I would be kind of meeting with parents and staff and social work contacts and therapists. And I think that could be cool too. So I'm doing it again, where I'm not reinventing completely, but I'm like pivoting. I am the princess of pivoting. Queen of reinvention. I don't know, but I'm doing it, and I can feel it. It's like I can feel it, and it's happening. And maybe it's because it's the fall, and it's like school time, and everybody's going back to school. But does anyone feel like this? I mean, am I the only fucking person who feels pulled by the universe to like get back to work? Get to work. And I do think part of it's like, everyone's back to school. Okay, school clothes, school this, school supplies. And I'm like, what? Where's my school supplies? Where's my school stuff? Charlie, get over here. Sorry, I had to do it. Get over here and stop barking. They really shouldn't bark. It's terrible. You're sneaky. Hank, Charlie, come here. Come here, Char. Say hi. There you are. Where's Hank? Say hi. Hi, Hanky. Hi. I love you too. I love you too. Anyway, let's go inside, you guys. You guys go inside. You guys go inside while mommy talks. Thank you. Bye-bye. So I just am feeling like school's back in, and maybe I'm feeling some sort of like I'm supposed to be back in. Like I'm supposed to be back working and providing, because I'm having I am having major issue not providing, I'm gotta think of the right word, not just not providing, I got it. I am not contributing. Okay, let me say that. I am contributing in that, like, I'm me, and I'm awesome, and I'm cooking, and I'm doing the doctor appointments, and I'm taking care of the family, but I'm not contributing financially right now. And that feels terrifying. So I think there's something in me, like a motor, that's like, you better get to work. You better get to work. I don't know. I just feel like I gotta get to work. So I'm working with my therapist on like, do I need to get back to work? How much of this is Cricket's actual motor, and how much of it is fear, and how much of it is the gender expectations we have on ourselves or what the world puts on us? How much of this is the climate of our world, which is fucked right now because we have an evil Cheeto running everything, and it's trickling down to the CDC and the vaccines. I mean, it's all just like trickling down, and it makes me feel like I gotta get to work, you know? So I'm dealing with that. But I think I'm gonna maybe go back to work. And I don't know in what capacity. I mean, it will be social work, but I want to bring the entertainer version of me to it. I want to bring the playful, the goofy, the midlife weirdo to the role. And I haven't really done that before. I've always sort of kept this version of cricket and that version. And it's like, no, fuck that. I want to be my whole self in a fucking job. I want to be my whole self in a role. So I'm really excited to see if that's possible and what that's going to be like. And I'm really terrified. Like, I haven't slept very well in days. I wake up in the middle of the night, like crunching numbers and like, what if this happens? And what if that? And what if I, and I'm just worried. And I just want to contribute. I need to contribute too. There is the need, I should mention, that my husband's amazing and wants me to make all my dreams come true. But there is a need too for me to have had that sabbatical, and that's awesome, but it isn't forever. But now I'm having these really a lot of anger, because now I'm like, wait, so I have to choose between going back to work and being putting my adult, pants on, and then I have to choose between continuing to write my play and being creative. And that right there, oh my God, it makes me hot, mad, because I don't think that's fair. Life's not fair. I don't think it's okay that I am forced to have to choose. I don't know how I will keep a real, career job and still do that, because it takes a lot of bandwidth. People don't understand. You can't go to a fucking 9-to-5 job and then come home, cook dinner for your fucking family, and then have time and bandwidth to be inspired and feel juicy enough to write a beautiful play. It's fucking offensive to even think that we artists can do that. It's almost impossible. Almost. There are people that can do it. There are people that get up at 4 a.m. My friend Tim, he gets up at 4 a.m. He writes in the morning and then goes to his full-time job. I don't do morning, so I'll have to do this at night. And maybe I don't cook for my family. I don't know. There's going to have to be sacrifices for my art, because I am not going to fucking silo my fucking personality anymore. I want to be all parts of cricket in one. I want to bring all the parts to life. I'm just really scared. I'm angry. I'm disoriented. I'm discombobulated, and I feel like I feel like somebody put me in a snow globe and locked that thing in, and I'm like, get me out of here. And there's snow falling, and each little piece is oh yeah, your play, and oh yeah, health insurance, and oh yeah, contribution to the household, and oh yeah, whatever. And I'm like, ugh, fuck. It's snowing, And yet, this is my nature. This is who I am. This is what I continue to do to myself, or I continue to land in this position over and over. And I don't know what the universe or God is trying to teach me. I don't know. Well, I guess what I can say is every time this has happened, I learn so much and I uncover strengths. So I just have to wait to, I'm being pruned like a dead tree. So these leaves are gonna come off, and it hurts. My therapist was like, yeah, it's brutal. I'm like, that's how it feels right now. It's brutal, but I also know it's brutal because the miracle at the end is gonna be fucking fantastic. I believe that. I have to believe that. So, I don't know. Is anybody out there? Does this make any sense? Is this insane? Does anyone get this? Are you guys do you go through this? Do you go through this pruning, this pruning phase, and then you're met with regrowth and strength and solidity and healing and hope, and you recalibrate and you're stronger? I guess in my weird mind, I'm like, well, that stops at a certain point because you get older. It's like, no, it's not stopping. It keeps going. Let me know in your comments any tips on what I do in the meantime while I am waiting for the frickin' miracles. Let me know.